Yay.
The fourth day. 1 a.m. All personnel, we are under attack. All personnel to battle stations immediately. I repeat, we are under attack. All personnel to battle stations immediately. A siren rings across the submarine city. I hate that sound, Lily thinks to herself as her sleep is broken. Bio's eyes widen. It's like an assault on my ears, Lily states. This can't be. I'll defend my sister with my life. I swear, I'm never giving up this comfortable feeling. Shit, why would now? Lilac thinks to herself. I can't get any sleep. She rushes to Lily's room. Lily, the city's under attack. We're going to go to the front of the deck. Now. What about Aurora? Lily asks. She'll stay with Donovan. I thought I'd actually be able to sleep this time, Donovan's eyes. But I'll protect her. Lily, Lilac, and Adalia rush to the front deck. What's going on? Lilac asks captain of the submarine city. A Uradian destroyer has been spotted, a crew member reports. What? Uradian? Yes, it seems they want to prevent us from even attempting to escape our doom, the captain says. But we will not go silently into the eternal night. We will see the sunrise again. Men, destroy the destroyer. Several soldiers unload massive torpedoes onto the Iranian destroyers, instantly destroying it like underwater fireworks. Wait, was that it?
Captain,
A crew member states.
we just found some Iranian stowaways.
Rednaxelia, Lily exclaims. The party keeps her distance. Rednaxelia is accompanied by a squad of other Iranian soldiers. Have you come to stop us from ending the 7-day cycle? The captain asks.
Yes, we have.
One of the crew members exclaims. What? The crew members all suddenly begin fire upon the front deck, and the Iranian blue squad aims straight for the party. Adalia throws down a smoke potion to disguise them, but Rednaxelia already has Lily in his lens. Damn it, those crew members must be shapeshifters. Kill them all, the captain orders. Lily, I'm going to end this right now. Rednaxelia thinks to himself. You and all your decadent kind. Over a decade ago. Wipe out the Iradian fleet. Don't let them escape. Commander, there's a human village nearby. I don't care. If the Iradians win this war, the galaxy will fall to chaos. As the Iradian fleet retreats, Frederick Lynn's army fires upon the Iradian fleet, decimating the village in the process. The village catch fires and smoke envelops the sky. A mother races towards one of the fleeing Iradian ships holding her baby. She begs, please, take my baby. They're killing everyone here. The Iradians speak to each other. Should we let them on? They're human. They will corrupt us. They're just a baby. They're not a threat. The fire draws near. Please, I'm begging you, the mother pleads with them. But they're human. Just do it, one of the Iradians say. They grab the baby. What about the woman? We can't trust adult humans. They're the ones who are slaughtering our people and stealing our resources. What? No, you can't, one of the Iradians argued. Just let them on. We gotta go now. There's another wave of fire coming. The ship takes off with the mother and baby inside. What about the radioactive atmosphere? One of the Iradians asked. I'll do it. What? No, you can't. One of the Iradians sacrificed their ability to withstand the radioactive atmosphere of Iradion and give it to the child. Thank you so much, the mother tells them. It's no problem. I'm just gonna have to find a different planet to live on now. And I'm sure as heck not going back to Versabilis Mundus. I hear Atlantia is nice this time of year. Which part of it? All of it. From the moment I was born, I was convinced I was an Iradion. Rednaxia Love remembers. I was told I was simply a different looking Iradian, and I believed them. In my heart, that's true. But I was born a human to a human mother. But she was assassinated by some spiteful Iradians. So I was raised by 2 Iradian warriors. I grew up in the Olor wastelands in the Iradian nation of Moidar. We won't leave her side no matter what. Even if we're conscripted, we'll hide with you. We'll never let you go. But the other members of my family were all conscripted. Where are you going, sis? Don't worry, I'll just be taking a trip to Versipilis Mundus for a while. I'll be back here soon. I swear, I heard this so many times, but just with different rhetoric. Red Naxalia thinks to himself, but their spirits came back for a bit, so they kept their promise. Red Naxala thought to himself, those humans. They killed them all. Sister, brother, uncle, aunt, cousins. Those wretched beings. I can't believe I was born a human. The few who survived, including my second cousin, told me a horrific story of their time in combat on Versipilis Mundus. It was the prince of that planet who was merely a child who wiped out an entire army of Iradians by making swords rain from the sky. It was the most horrible thing I ever saw. How horrible humans are to make their young children fight for them. But I'm a human, aren't I? No, your flesh is human, but your heart is Iradian. Don't worry, Rednaxella. Someday we'll take our revenge on those wretched humans. Rednaxella remembers this as he prepares to kill Lily. Bio suddenly appears. Alright, get back, this is dangerous for you. Bear grimaces as they take a deep breath. Is it... As Rednaxella goes for the kill, Bio grabs Rednaxella with her tentacle appendage. Aurora! Lily exclaims as everyone watches in shock. They effortlessly scoop up Rednaxella and start choking him out. Shall I kill him, big sis? Bio smiles sadistically at Lily. Lily looks at her with horror. You're not Aurora, are you? You're a... Yeah, I'm a shapeshifter. That's what you call us anyway. But answer me, big sis, shall I kill this man? Oh, wait, hold on, Lily exclaims. Stay away from my son. An Iradian warrior suddenly exclaims as they fire at Bio's appendage, forcing them to drop Rednaxella as he falls into the Iradian warriors. Are you okay, my son? Yeah, I'm okay, Mom. Rednaxella says, trying not to worry her. Never touch him again! Another Iradian warrior fires directly at Bio. Bio transforms into a mouse and the blast completely misses. They then transform into an Iradian soldier themselves and try to infiltrate their ranks. However, the Iradians aren't fooled and they fire straight at Bio before they can shapeshift again. Bio tanks the blasts. Chaos erupts in the ships as the crew and party all begin fighting the shapeshifters and Iradian Blue Squad. Donovan runs up to the Iradians and subdues several of them, but he can't even get close to Rednaxella's parents. Donovan is shot by Rednaxella's father and just barely makes it back to Adalia, who gives him a healing potion, taking shelter behind Lilac's shield. The Iradian blasts wear down and eventually tear through Lilac's shield. Should I use it? Lily asks Lilac. Should I use storm swords on them and repeat the sins of the past? Do it! Rednaxella cries out with bloodshot eyes. I dare you! Show us the monster you truly are! It's us or them, Lilac tells her. Many crew members and Iradians die fighting each other. Ah! Lily screams in panic. Captain! Someone cries out. They just dropped a tungsten rod. They planned to annihilate us in a nuclear blast. The rod from God, the captain explains. Increase death. Put the ship in max defense mode. Meanwhile, in space, a Iradian Riort said captain states, Human Extermination Unit. This is our one chance to finally end this war. No mercy for the humans. They would have no mercy for us. As the Iradian spaceship in the sky drops a tungsten rod, it begins to plummet down from the atmosphere. Lily begins to have a panic attack. Lilac hugs her. It's okay, Lily. Everything will be okay. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Lily cries out. No, we're not. Lilac cries, holding her tight. Please stand up yourself to fight. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of taking all this killing. Here it comes. Deploy the Poseidon field. A massive force field that covers the entire city generates. The rod then lands up in the water like concrete, dulling the impact and creating a huge shockwave above and below the water. I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Lily continues to cry out uncontrollably. We're not gonna die, the captain explains. This is what you deserve, Redneck Sella states. I'll gladly die with all of you wretched humans on the ship. And as he once again tries to kill Lily, Bill impales him through the back. You bitch! Redneck Sella parents fires rockets at Boo, and the shapeshifter is caught in an explosion. Aurora, Lily cries out. Redneck Sella just barely survives and is grabbed by his parents. We're not gonna let you die, son, Redneck Sella's father tells him. It'll be okay, we'll make them pay, all of them. I love you, Dad. I love you too, son. Brace for shark! Brace! The captain explains. It'll be okay, Lily. Lilac tells her. I'm here, I'm here. The tungsten rod makes an impact with the city, briefly making the entire structure lose power. The screeching sound of a bow ringing, the tearing of solid steel as fissures in the hull begin to spiderweb out. However, as time passes, Lily realizes she is still breathing and still clinging onto Lilac. Let's patch those damn holes. Engage a Nautian iron to self-repair. The submarine begins a procedure that uses an electric charge and magnetizes suspended iron out of the water to repair the holes. I think I see moonlight through the holes. Quit huffing that fresh air and get back to work. There are more spaceships coming. You're kidding me, the captain explains worriedly. We have no choice. Helmsman, make a landfall for Lua Palea Air Base. We'll shoot those bastards right out of the air. When will it end, Lilac? Lily asks her. When will this chaos end? Soon, Lily. Don't give up. If you do, I'll never forgive you. Adalia throws a sleeping gas potion all over the Iradians, but they're immune, as all it does is make them lose focus for a bit. Lily uses a sonic wave to hurt the Iradians' sensitive hearing. Lily feels pretty bad since she also has sensitive hearing, but stunning them is the better alternative to killing them. Regardless, much of the Iradians are caught in place and shot down by the crew members. Retreat! Redneck Sella's father commands as he and his wife carry the injured Redneck Sella away.
Take a drink of water if you need to.
Where's the pause? Bill marches towards Lily, scarred and burned like a charred tree. What should we do? Lily asks. Should I heal them, even though they're a shapeshifter? Yet they saved my life several times already in the span of minutes. I have to heal them. She grabs her and begins a healing spell on her. Bill feels comfortable and lets their mind get emptied by bliss as they think they're mesmerized. I miss this feeling. I miss this feeling so much. It feels like I'm with my family again. I can't think about anything else but how good this feels. We're making landfall on Pohaku Island. Helmsman, prepare to dock. Nearby personnel. Engage any nearby enemy forces. Activate the shields before impact with the Rod of God. There's more, Lily explains. It's okay, Lilac tells her. We're gonna make landfall on Pohaku Island. We'll be able to escape the ship for a while. I'll get us out quickly, Donovan states. Adalia's healed me enough. Adalia looks smug. The door opens and Donovan grabs everyone and flees onto the island shore. It is a tropical island full of lush wildlife and a volcano in the distance. It also has pristine beaches. This place would be a perfect place for a vacation if the world wasn't ending, Lilac states. Fighting continues to rage on the submarine city as Lily overhears gunfire in the city, probably with other shapeshifters. Lily props up Bill on her shoulder. Why? Why did you trick me like that? Why did you disguise yourself as my sister? Answer me. Bill pauses before stating, because I was going to kill you. Everyone brings up their guards, and Lilac unsheathes her sword. Wait, if I was gonna kill you, I would have done it already. Just listen, let me tell you my story, Princess Lily. Bill tells them their story of loss, hatred, patience, endurance, and love. Bill hugs Lily. You're still my family, Lily. That part wasn't a lie. Lily begins to cry. Yeah, and hugs him. While Lilac exclaims, Lily, don't get near her. No, it's okay, Lilac cries. They're telling the truth. I can tell. Those are honest words. You've longed for the affection of your family that you had lost nearly a century ago, and I can't imagine how horrible it must have felt, trapped in a body you didn't want, in a prison where you can only watch as your life passes you by. But why? Why does he feel the need to kill you? Kill me. I wanted revenge on your entire bloodline. I felt I had to dispose of you first, as Azrael told me you were the most dangerous, but I couldn't do it. The love you showed me, I hadn't felt in so long, so I would do everything in my power to protect those feelings. Lily makes a complicated expression. She grabs Bill's hands. I can empathize with you in a way, but I feel like you have suffered a whole lot more than I have. No, I feel that way too. I thought that to myself as I was about to kill you, and it was one of the things that stopped me. I thought no human could possibly understand my pain. Maybe you don't, but you were there for me, and you showed me empathy. You have a heart of compassion, Princess Lily. Lily's eyes didn't widen. I'm sure Azrael will see that too. She isn't heartless. She'll see. And then all of this chaos will end. But then, what will become of my people? Will we be locked away again? No, I promise once I become queen, I will share your people's safety, Bill. Really? Bill starts breaking into tears. I never thought a human would show me such kindness. I thought you were all heartless beings, but then you proved to me that you all have the power to empathize with creatures who aren't even your own species. Should this Azrael Lily? Bill smiles tearfully as she rambles on. Sure,
You should really drink some water.
But she isn't. But isn't she programmed to only see malice in people's hearts?
Good girl, drink your water.
You exude compassion. You have a compassionate aura. I'm sure you'll be able to rewrite her code and give her hope. Alexander seemed to have given her hope for humanity. She said he was the only good human. Alexander? Who's that? Your older brother? What? I don't have an older brother. Are you kidding? How could you forget your own brother? Lilac's eyes widened. Could it be Frederick's memory eraser magic? Just like it was with Lily's war memories? Maybe there's a way to unlock my memories of him, just like those memories. Maybe, Lilac states. Princess Lily, there's something I have to tell you. Bill begins. Yeah? What is it? How long have you been trapped in your bodies now? 18 years, and we haven't been able to do HRT. I have, Donovan states. I feel comfortable with my own body, honestly, Adalia states. That's good, but Lily, Lilac, what if I told you I knew how to get you your true bodies? Lily's eyes widen. So that's what the dream was about all those years ago? She thinks to herself. How? Please tell me out. Well, I'm a first Apillis, but I can also grant my abilities to others, so I've made up to my mind. I want you to have my shape-shifting abilities. What? Lily exclaims, but doesn't that mean you lose yours? What body will you be stuck in? You have to think about this. Are you going to remain a replica of my sister? I don't know. I think this appearance looks cute, don't you think? I think I'll keep it. How am I gonna explain this to my sister? Y'all didn't have the luxury of choosing your bodies. That's why I feel like you deserve this ability more than I do. Besides, I like this body, then we'll all be happy. Lily is starstruck. But we have to wait until after we've ended the 7-day cycle. I can't give up my combat ability just yet. But I swear, once this is over, you will have the bodies you deserve. What about you? Lily asks. How will you identify? Well, I don't really have the thing you call a gender. Gender was irrelevant to us shapeshifters, but I noticed that it means a whole lot to you humans. The truth is, I'm kind of getting used to this body, but I wouldn't really mind being in the body of a boy either. Truthfully, I just want the body that is most fun to be in. But I like this body. I feel cute when I have it, but I'm not really sure how I describe my gender. That's okay. On my travels, I met a human who said they were non-binary. Binary. Binary. Not
Oh,
sure
that's
which.
an.
I would say non-binary suits me well. I'm happy you all found handles that suit you, too. Bill stands up on the boulder and looks at the sky. How? How is it even possible for humans to have so much compassion? I tried to kill you and you two forgive me? Ah, come on, Adalia states. How could we hate someone so cute like you? But I'm not cute. This isn't even my real body. No, you dummy. Your soul's cute. You have a cute soul. Huh? They blush. What does this have to do with forgiveness? Would you not forgive me if I was ugly? I was just being silly. The truth is, as humans don't live as long as the shapeshifters. So, especially if us humans, hatred's a waste of time. A waste of valuable time. Now more than ever, I've realized not to take every second for granted. He puts his hands into theirs. So we need to get as many friends as we can. Adalia puts his hand for Bill. As Bill's eyes widen as she looks up at him, Adalia smiles. Bill grabs his hands immediately. Lilac holds Lily's hand. You hear that? Finally some good news. Lilac starts to cry. Great news, actually. Lilac falls to her knees. I can finally grow into my armor. She asks Lily, you know what this means? Now I have another reason to save the world. To get the bodies aligned with their authentic selves. The group passes through the capital of Oahu Island. Lily
Liliuokalani.
Okolani, named after the last queen of Hawaii. And they find it completely abandoned. Most of the city has been destroyed by a volcanic eruption. The governor's office survived the eruption, but has been burned to the ground with only a hollow husk remaining. It was said that the priestess of Oahu Island could communicate with the spirits of the volcano and calm their fury with her voice. King Frederick erased their native religion and culture when he invaded. It is no coincidence that the spirits of the volcano are angry and that the volcano has erupted. Hopefully, one day the Oahu people can return. Suddenly, Lily has another vision. This time, a colorful city with smoke rising and Frederick-Land ships besieging it by the sea. What are these memories? Lily explains with confusion. Are they trying to tell me something? Tell me what? I know this place was destroyed. Lily, who are you talking to? Lilac asks. Nothing. These strange visions have been freaking me out. It seems to be another vision of the past. I don't know what they mean or why I'm seeing them. Do they have something to do with Alexander? Bill reveals. I have a hunch that he is the key to all this, as much as they still kind of resent him. Not much this time. Let's just keep going. We'll figure it out as we go. Hopefully soon enough. We find a massive volcanic rock right outside the city. Suddenly Donovan notices something coming from the nearby volcanic rock. Everyone, there's sulfur nearby. Suddenly they hear a mutated gargling. Sharp spines, reptilian creatures appear and feast on the sulfur deposits. As the group prepares for a fight, the reptilians turn around and face the party. The sulfur seekers, Spear reveals. They're also native to this planet. Suddenly, the sulfur seekers spit sulfuric gas at all of them. Lilac shields them. Don't worry, I'll make us some gas masks. Just give me a second. After a bit of time, after Dolly gives the group the gas masks, everyone hears a mechanical screeching. Cannons emerge from the volcano as a massive mechanical bat flies out from its top. I'm seriously getting tired of those mechs, Lily exclaims. Don't worry, Lily states. This should be the last mech, as this is the only one of the conquered nations we haven't visited yet. Everyone prepare for combat. Just how many of these mechs have you fought up until this point, Pia asks. I don't know, like 3? Dang, Pia exclaims. The basalt bat lands in front of them and proceeds to screech, and everyone is suddenly stunned. He was still able to move due to the effects of the screech not affecting the Versipella's cannon's fire from the volcano. My legs won't move, Lilac thinks to herself.
Think you might need some water?
Lilac tries to block it with her holy shield, but the cannons tear straight through them and blast Lilac. Lilac! Lily makes a blood-curdling scream. Lilac goes flying backwards. Adalia tries to make a potion to escape the stun lock. As Lilac hits the ground, Bio frantically asks Lily, "How do I heal her?"
Good girl, drinking water. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Give me a moment. I'm bringing some potions to let us escape, but I need time. The basalt bat tries to hit Adalia with laser eyes, but Bio grabs him with their appendages, moving him out of the way. Lilac coughs up blood. "Hold on, Lilac," Lily cries. "I'll be there for you, I swear." Bio places Adalia on the ground and runs up to the basalt bat, realizing that the best offense may be defense. She creates sharp appendages and stabs them through the basalt bat's eyes, but many appendages are incinerated by the laser eyes as they try to reach them. However, the laser eye ability is eventually negated through the effect of being stabbed. Bio sees a woman dressed in traditional Hawaiian-esque clothing inside the mech who looks to be mind-controlled, just like the others. However, damaging the woman does not damage the mech. Adalia drinks the potion and regains full control of her body. She runs over to Lily and brings her to Lilac while Bio distracts the basalt bat. Lily begins reaching her hand out and begins frantically healing Lilac, draining her own power in the process. "No matter what, we're gonna live through this," Lily exclaims. "You've told me that time and time again, so you believe it too, don't you?" "Yes, Lily, yes I do." "So don't you dare die or I'll never forgive you." Donovan watches Bio battle the basalt bat, powerless to do anything. "I can't just stand here and watch my friends die," Donovan says to himself and reaches without my legs. Meanwhile, in Aqua Asylum, the Iradian Rayortseds are in range, Captain. "Fire!" The intergalactic missiles launch, penetrating the atmosphere's light speed, and before the Iradian spaceship could even react, they explode in a flash. The explosions are so huge that debris comes flying towards the other ship, breaking its wings. "Mayday, mayday, we've been hit. Debris of the
Rayortsed.
No, this is not the end. This ship has the power of the finest magic technology. We will not go silently into the night." The Iradian Rayortsed soldiers at the airbase exclaim. Lily watches from afar in horror as the Rayortsed deliberately crashes into the airbase, causing a massive explosion. Everyone watches in horror. "Shit, there's another one coming!" The crew aboard the submarine today exclaim. "What do we do? We're all gonna die." The captain slaps them. That kind of closed-minded thinking I despise the most. "Now then, prepare the gamma ray." "What? But sir, we won't have enough fuel to reach the mainland." "Just do it, we'll improvise." "Preparing gamma rays, sir. Setting space coordinates." "Wipe out these humans already," in fleet exclaims. "They killed our comrades, stole our resources with the Klepto rovers. This ends here and now." They drop another rod from God. "Fire!" the captain orders. The gamma ray is fired and makes contact with a rod of God midair, exploding it and eviscerating the Iradian spaceship with its own rod from God. As chaos envelops the sky and ground, Lily promises Lilac, "No matter what, even if the world dies, we'll always be together, and we'll be alive together." Bio slaps around the basalt bat as it screeches more and more, louder each time, nearly deafening Bio as they stab its defenses. It tries to attack with its wings and its fangs, but all of the attacks are helpless against the shapeshifter. The basalt bat then takes off into the sky and begins circling them like a vulture waiting to try to scavenge for its prey. It turns its body into a drill-like form, diving at Lily and Lilac. Harness the power of yet another element. Lily uses a fiery electric ice tornado, wiping it out midair, collapsing immediately after. Tell me, are you the leader of Bahaku? I am. She makes a traumatized expression. Tell me, Lily, do you know what it's like to see the titans of the world all come crashing down? Lily ponders. Well, I do. You want to hear the story of my country? Well, it ended in a flash, in a mere 7 days. And it did with all the others. First, they conquered Oasistan, then Bioflorius, then Savannahland, and then they turned to face our country. We were waging a naval war with them by sea for that entire time, knowing the threat that they posed. But there wasn't enough. We built a submarine city in the case of a catastrophe such as this long ago, and so I planned to evacuate the children of the country onto the submarine. But it was raided by shapeshifters and monsters, and I can't even begin to imagine the horrors that took place on that boat. Tell me, Lily, am I the last of these mechanical abominations? You are, Lily reveals. I promise you are. I took care of the rest of the mechs. You don't have to worry. I'm going to save everyone. This world may be scary and confusing, but it's my world. It was the one I was born in. I won't let it be taken away, I swear. You are a brave young lady. Take this last charm. She hands her the Hala Nui charm. This charm will increase your speed to that of a galloping horse. Thank you so much. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, I swear it. Also, there's something you must have. She hands Lily a piece of paper. What is this, a song? A song I wrote for my people. Please, should any of them remain, have someone sing this song for them and tell them that I always love them. Thank you, I will. You are the youth that gives this world hope. The president fades away into the great beyond. Lily awakens and continues to heal Lilac, picking her up. I can carry her, Bio offers. No, I got her. I don't want her in anyone else's arms but mine right now, Lily exclaims. Later. Alright. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news, the captain tells her. The good news is we took out the Radiant fleet. The bad news is we lost our airbase and all our soldiers are exhausted. And our fuel is gone. That means we won't be able to take you to the mainland. I'm sorry, Lilac. But I could never forgive myself if I allowed my men to die a second time. Not to mention everyone else on board the submarine. Wait, so what now? I have an idea, Bio tells him. Come with me. Bio brings them to a secluded cove where the crew can't see them. I have the ability to transform into anything I've seen that is alive, which includes whales. Whales? You're gonna turn into a whale? That's so cool, Adalia exclaims. Yeah, well, it'll be really exhausting to pull off. By the time we get to shore, we'll only have 2 days left. 2 days? Yeah, and you're all gonna have to chill in my mouth. And since it's so exhausting, I'm gonna need one of you to carry me for a while when we get to shore. I won't be able to walk for a while after this.
Is that it? Basis?
Hold on, as the website was... It got hacked for a moment. Whales, you're gonna turn into a whale? That's so cool, Adalia exclaims. Yeah, well, it'll be really exhausting to pull off. By the time we get to shore, we'll only have 2 days left. 2 days? Yeah, and you're all gonna have to chill in my mouth. And since it's so exhausting, I'm gonna need one of you to carry me for a while when we get to shore. I won't be able to walk for a while after this. Everyone gets inside Bill's mouth as they head towards the unknown with a nervous yet potent hope that they can pierce the future.